So Crunchyroll just posted this titled Anime Awards 2021 Meet the Judges and Categories Revealed. And I just have one question here for Crunchyroll, although I guess it's a rhetorical question or whatever. The question is, why bring on radical activists to judge anime? Now, I'm going to be as fair as I can here. This is a fairly big list, like 30-something names, and most of them I don't recognize. So the majority I don't think are radical activists, but some names really stand out, and let me point those out to you. So the first one is Caitlin Moore, a staff writer for Anime Feminist. Wonderful, guys, wonderful. We got Mother's Basement. All right, I'm not going to drag him too much. I don't know much about Mother's Basement, but I will say some of the tweets I've seen that get shared to me, this guy posts some pretty radical stuff at times on his Twitter. We got Gerald, who is a contributor for Anime News Network. Now, if you're not aware of why Anime News Network, in part, I don't know all the reasons why they have a terrible reputation. Probably the way they run their company, I can imagine there's probably so many reasons why. Here's just a few. Their coverage during the Vic Mignogna situation was so extremely biased, in my opinion, and the opinion of many others if you look online. On top of that, they have targeted Clownfish TV and Lost Paws with what seemed to just be hit pieces, calling them things that I can't repeat in this video. Terrible things they said about them. They've also come after me. They came after me with a copyright strike, and guess what? Google and YouTube sided with me on that one. Even after they sided with me, the CEO of this company was going off on his Twitter talking bad about me. I mean, this is just completely pathetic stuff going on. Those are just some examples. Now we got this person, Hannah, who is apparently also a writer, or at least has written for Anime Feminist and the Mary Sue. I'm not as familiar with the Mary Sue because they're a comic thing, to my understanding. But from some of the stuff I saw on their website, it's pretty radical as well. And go figure, because they also write for Anime Feminist. Now we have just two more here, but one is very much a standout name, Lindsay Loveridge. If you followed the Vic Mignogna situation, especially in 2019, that name should absolutely stand out to you. She was responsible for what, in my opinion, are a number of hit pieces against Vic Mignogna. And again, that was on ANN, Anime News Network. And finally, we have Megan Peters, who, to be fair to Megan, I don't think she's as radical from what I've seen as these other people. She covered the Vic Mignogna stuff a lot, and in my opinion, it was framed a bit in a biased direction. But again, I'm trying to be fair to her. It wasn't nearly as bad from what I saw as some of the other people mentioned. So this is ultimately just my opinion. And you might be sitting there wondering, why am I making this video? Why am I even talking about this? And because, if you recall, I presented a rhetorical question at the beginning of this video. And that is, Crunchyroll, why are you bringing on some radical activists to judge anime? I don't know, man. Kind of weird. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you soon for the third.